Hi, I'm Dr. Ashley Abaie. I'm Dr. Arizona America 2024, and welcome to our beautiful state. I am a dentist who sees exclusively special needs patients. The most common diagnoses in our office are things like autism, cerebral palsy, Down syndrome, and epilepsy. However, we serve patients of all kinds of intellectual, physical, and developmental disorders. I first fell in love with dentistry when my father, who's also a dentist, asked me to come in and help in his office one day. That day, he was helping a man named Richard, who was homeless and living in a soup kitchen, receive a whole new smile. If we're being honest, that procedure was a little bit overwhelming for me, but Richard was so happy through the whole procedure because he knew that those new teeth were the key to his new future, to unlocking new doors and new opportunities in his life. And he felt seen and heard and taken care of in ways that he never had before. And as I worked with my dad for the next few years, I began to understand that becoming a dentist was a way to make people feel safe in a place that normally people have a lot of fear, and to listen and make them feel seen and heard and taken care of in unexpected ways, and ultimately to make them smile in more ways than just one. My favorite part of my job is undoubtedly the patients and their caregivers. Unfortunately, the special needs population is used to being somewhat overlooked and not seen and valued for who they really are as individuals. And it brings me so much joy to not only teach them that this is a safe environment for them where they don't have to be scared of the dental tools or the dental procedures, but also that they're valued as human beings, that we see them for who they are, that even though they may have cerebral palsy and they may not be able to communicate fully, we still want to know what kind of music do they like, what's their favorite book to read, what do they like to do, and to hear the caregivers' stories of the things that they've been through with their, whether it's their child, grandchild, niece, nephew, whoever it may be that they're bringing in that day. All of the strife that they've been through in life. Sometimes I say I'm half therapist and half dentist because some of those people just need somebody to listen and to be able to be there for them and to be an ear to listen, a shoulder to cry on, an arm to hug, in addition to providing a healthcare service that's needed for their patient, their person, but to also be there for them when they need it. Special needs dentistry is a very rewarding but very challenging career. It is challenging on your heart to see the struggles that our patients go through on a daily basis and over the arc of their lifetimes. And it's also very difficult on the body, serving these patients who can't necessarily move to accommodate the best positions for the dentist. And it can also, unfortunately, be dangerous. Some of our patients do have a tendency towards aggression and aren't able to communicate through any other measures and resort to that aggression. Earlier this year, I was unfortunately attacked by a patient with that similar situation who strangled me and had to be pulled off of me by two of his caregivers, and it caused significant damage to the ulnar nerve where it originates in my spinal cord, and pain and inability to use this left arm, leaving me unable to practice my career for the last almost 6 months and potentially for the future. It's a hard, hard job. If I knew somebody who was contemplating a career in special needs dentistry, I would tell them, "You're amazing. Thank you. The world needs more of you." And I would also tell them, take care of you. You need joy in your life to counter all the hard things. Wear things that are ridiculous and make you happy. Have people around you that you can rely on who will build you up, just like I have found in my Sisterhood of Queens here through Dr. World Productions. Be authentically you. Take time to rest. Maybe contemplate doing special needs part-time and something else to fill in the rest of the time, because it is so, so difficult. But you can do it, and you are wonderful, and I'm so thankful you are here. Don't give up, but find your joy, find your sparkle, and never let it go.